Hey guys, Popular Boat here, and today we're going to be playing some HOI4 redoing our Netherlands Steel Wall campaign. So, the concept of this campaign is us playing as Netherlands. We'll probably go Fascist, we'll probably unite Benelux before Germany gets too out of hand, and we are going to be attempting to just crank out as much heavy steel as possible and try and hold the line against Germany and push them back. As Big Bully keeps saying in chat, we are going for a you shall not pass style holding the line against the German onslaught. What do we call this? Netherlands Steel Wall v3. Hey Silver Sparrow, welcome to the stream, welcome to the campaign. Now, it's been a few weeks since I've played any HOI4, so this is going to be interesting. Panzer Leader Fortress Buster. Fort attack plus 20%. Nice. Alright, we're just going to do the classics. Start with electromechanical engineering for the reduced research speed. Go over to production, start some basic machine tools, and also construction. Now, how are we looking for tank tech? Alright, we're going to have to do Great War tanks, and then the first tier of heavy tanks, and then specialize into heavy tank destroyers. Now, Civ factories. How many do we have spare? 7. I reckon we are just going to crank out a whole bunch of factories to start with. And catch up on equipment, catch up on convoys, and probably destroyers, to be honest. Oh, that's right, we start with a few navies. Benelux, Sundra Islands. So we start with this little fleet down in Malaysia. Does Netherlands have their own focus tree? No. That means we get bonuses to building super heavy battleships. So we might also be taking the steel wall to the oceans. Take Belgium, Luxembourg and northern France. Yeah, the plan is to unite Benelux. I don't know if we'll go into France or not. Alright, focuses. I think we've... I think we take political effort first. Yeah, because we can fit another one... We can fit a second focus in for industrial effort before those other ones... Before our research completes, I mean. Because each focus is 70 days, so we've got 142 days to finish 2 focuses. Do I want to move our fleet away from Malaysia? I think we do. No, it'll be impossible to get back. No, okay, you can stay there for now. We've got all our shit picked. Let's crank the speed up. What other units do we have? That's all, okay. Let's get them in position. Tried streaming on the Xbox, has okay interface. What were you trying to stream, Big Bully? Still getting through my morning coffee. Alright, let's have a look at our political landscape. We're going to want the fascist guy pretty soon. We don't have a person who gives bonuses to political power, so it's a bit of a pain. How are we for resources? We need oil, we need steel. Okay then. We should in theory get some factories from trade, because we have a lot of oil. Not oil. No, we don't have any shit. Okay, we're gonna have to fight Belgium pretty much immediately. Alright, they've remilitarized the Rhineland. Ah, that's right. They are a puppet, aren't they? Integrated puppet. So if we have a look at our... What's the... If we right click on ourselves, where is the button for looking at our subjects? There. If we build them up a bit, we can annex them. But at the moment we have to trade factories for their resources. Alright, hold up. Did I go? No, we're still on time. Cool. Alright, we got our political effort. Let's grab industrial effort. We can modify government. Fucking pause, game. Jeez. We want the fascist demagogue. Let's get support of the higher-ups, because they can just flip the country. After this, recreate the Danish Empire, Danish Denmark. I don't know enough about that to comfortably pursue that kind of goal. Mechanical computing, 240 days. Let's grab it. We want that extra research time reduction. And we're most of the way through cranking out our first factory. We really need manpower. Italy finished off Ethiopia quite well. Let's get those put into that fleet that is going to get renamed, because I'd like to be able to pronounce things. Let's give them an admiral. Let's make sure they are going into the popular fleet. Rowan, I use 2 YouTubes as well for that exact same reason. How are you enjoying Ghost Recon, Big Willie? Are you having much luck on Extreme? Extreme! Right, we got our basic machine tools. That focus is like a day away. Actually, yeah, that's finished now. I was gonna say we should save it. But that's fine, that's fine. I think we want to go concentrated because we're small, we're not going to be switching factory lines very frequently. And that extra output is going to help us a lot with cranking out heavy tanks. Okay. I also think we should get... Let's go down the construction line, get our extra research slot. You don't need manpower, you need 10-foot concrete with reinforced steel. But Big Bully, that did not go well for France. Alright, let's produce more guns. We're gonna need to get planes up, or at least some anti-air guns. Producing that extra military factory knocked out one of our civilian factories over into consumer goods, which is a bit annoying. Do we go up to limited conscription yet? Once we go fascist, we'll switch to partial mobilization. Maybe even war economy, depending how things are looking. I think we get that extra manpower now. Let's get our troops training as well. Wow, that extra manpower did nothing. Alright, we've got our construction 1. Let's unlock tanks so we can start producing them early. Let's start training new divisions. Alright, construction effort's almost done. Let's keep going down that. Olympic Games, concentrated industry, excellent. It's still too early to start 37 techs. So let's use this opportunity to get fighter ones. Actually no, let's get boats. If we can get some super heavy battleships built, even just one, where we'll just crush the German fleet. Let me just have a quick look at this. So this will give us ahead of time penalty reduction. So if we can get Super Heavy Battleship 1 researched, then you get that focus, we can get Super Heavy Battleship 2 researched 8 years or like 6 years ahead of time. I think that's going to be worth it. I didn't know that was a thing. How am I only just discovering that that's a pin region button? Although I don't get what it's trying to do. Pinning an area or theater means it sticks around even when not selected for quick access. But like, okay, we can right click and go straight there. Interesting. I'm what, 420 hours in? Still working out interface things. Alright, our people are trained. Do we want to keep training? Probably, yeah. The super battleship. Yep, we're gonna incorporate some ocean steel wall into this campaign there, Rowan. And it's only the generic tree that can really pull this bit of cheese off. Alright, construction effort 2 is done. Let's get infrastructure. And I think we trade for some steel now. We don't want it off Belgium because we're going to eat them. Let's get it off Czechoslovakia. Hello Keckles, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, free military factories. Let's produce some spare support equipment. Oh, we really don't need to be producing convoys. We have a stupidly big amount. Alright. We've got better mechanical engineering. It's very close to 37. I reckon we start on that. But I recommend Ghost Recon Wildlands 2 if you like heavy stealth games. I really don't have the money for new AAA titles at the moment. I've got a holiday coming up to Denmark and Germany, and trying to vaguely save for that. Let's get our military theorist in. We want to have research points that we can throw at our divisions. Let's give them some recon companies. Thank you, Rowan. Oh, come on. What do we get? Okay, focus is done. Let's get infrastructure 2, and we're gonna go get our extra research slot. Okay, let's get improved machine tools so our production efficiency cap can keep growing. Heavy tank 1. Welcome to stream, Taco. How you doing, man? Europeans be like, I drove to Rome. I had I knew some people in Switzerland, and she went shopping for a wedding dress for her wedding, of course. And she's just like, yeah, I went to 5 different countries looking for a wedding dress. Looked around Switzerland, Austria, Germany, France, Italy, all in just like a day's drive. It's just ridiculous. Alright, we've got plenty of points. I don't want to keep wasting our guns. How's fascist support going? Getting there. Alright, let's get our first extra research slot up. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum. Alright, 103 days till our next heavy tank. We're also... no, we're just going to attach them onto our infantry, aren't we? Passed the quantum chemistry exam at college. Great work, Taku. Let's get the industrial concern guy, so we can just get our industrial research out of the way faster. Let's get more fascist support. We're getting close to flipping. Then we're going to justify against Belgium. And try and crush them. Let's have a look. Spain's doing some decent back and forth with that civil war of theirs. Alright, we've got our research slot. Time to do some naval effort, because I want those extra dockyards. Now this extra slot, we're going to finish off our collection of industrial research. UK can fit in Texas like 3.7 times. Can't I make a fence joke? Yeah, I'd rather you didn't, Keckles. Okay. We're gonna need artillery. We're gonna need engineer companies like level 2. UK can fit in Texas like 3.7 times. Germany as a country now is smaller than the largest state in Australia, which I find amusing. Alright, we're gonna need artillery. So yeah, all of Germany can fit within this state. The state of Queensland, which is this square line to this square line. Germany can fit in there, if I remember correctly. Let's have a look. Fascist influence foreign policy. German Reich gets improved opinion of us. or we lose base unity. Germany can like us, I don't really care. What's the goal? Zach, the goal is to build up super heavy tank destroyers and hold with a wall of steel against Germany when they try to push through Benelux after we've united it, after we've gone fascist, which we're getting pretty close to doing. And then pushing Germany back, and then probably taking on the Allies, depending how well we go. Amelia Earhart's disappeared. 3 days away from heavy tanks. Now, let's get tank destroyers. Soviets are doing their purging. We still are not up to going down our political line. Let's get army effort. We really need to do some doctrine before the war starts. Free dockyards. Cool. Okay, trade. How are we looking on factories? Pretty low still. We need a lot more steel, which we will get once we can crush Belgium. Let's get these guys trained up. Have we got more stuff to add on to our divisions yet? Not really. "5 days till heavy tank destroyers and we'll start producing those. We really need this better infantry equipment and doctrine stuff. I think we're gonna go grand battle plan for the bonuses to planning. Or superior firepower is pretty tempting as well. Yeah, bonuses to tanks. Yep, I think we'll do superior firepower. Well, let me just check we're good on everything. August of 37. We could get better planes. We could keep going with battleships. We're doing artillery. We've got our tanks done. We're doing that. Let's get support weapons 1. Wouldn't mess... Wouldn't MW be better so you can get extra manpower? What if we went down the desperate defense? Yeah, possibly, but there's not as many bonuses that are going to help us out. Tanks breakthrough, that would be nice. Recovery rate, organization, planning speed. That is a lot of manpower though, an extra 5%. Which we could also get from Human Wave. Just less powerful bonuses leading up to it. Yeah, you're probably right about mobile warfare actually. But it is time for me to put a break in here. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying the new campaign so far. Like, subscribe, check out the links below the video, and I will see you in the next episode where we should be turning fascist and fighting our way into Belgium. See you then.